What's up? It's Hallie. Welcome back to DDLC, SMT, Savior's Meta. When we last left off, we beat Natsuki's dad, and he was a demon. And we saved her from a marble, and now we're gonna see what happens next.
Well, Hallie's right. We should discuss everything that has happened. Who wants some more soda?
After we finished viewing the tapes, we started to talk a whole lot. First, we assessed our situation and make sure everyone's on the same page. Made sure, because it's past tense now. Now everyone has got medium awareness and knows about the mission to save everyone in the game. We reminisced about our true pasts and told Yuri our everyday life before we became DDLC characters. You can put a comma and just combine these sentences. Shouldn't start with one with and. Part of it is to let us know each other better and to tidy up all the flashbacks we've had and help Yuri search for her own true past. Oh, so hold on a second. Part of it is to let us know each other better. Part of it is that it's like to help each other. How would you phrase this? This isn't generally how you would phrase this. It's like I'm like completely out of it today. Don't mind me. Part of it is to help us get to know each other better, is how I would put that. So far, this is what we got. Sayori's true name is Aiju Sayori. Natsuki's true name is Makoto Natsuki. It stands to reason that I share my last name with Natsuki, but I couldn't recall my true name at all. Sayori and Natsuki said my true name is Hallie, but something tells me that isn't it. It's their tone and expressions. I asked if my name is Hallie, and they said no. They said it's Hallie. They said it with an insistent tone. Maybe it is my true name after all. But they sighed with disappointment when I said my name, which is very confusing. So I guess they're going with their names being their last names since this is based in Japan. I guess that kind of makes sense, but not so much for Monika. I don't know. Maybe Monika's not her name at all. Also, regarding Yuri's past, turns out we knew her before DDLC. Would be that. Once again, past tense. Ooh, flashback. I don't even know who's talking. Hey, Yuri-sensei.
What is it, Mystery Cone?
Is college difficult?
Why don't you read this textbook and find out?
Okay, it's impossible.
Nothing's impossible, Mystery Cone. You just need to put your mind to it. Hey, what are you reading?
Yuri-sensei's college textbook.
It's not fun at all. It may be boring, but it is important. Now, why don't we continue learning something fun?
Aw, man, calculus isn't fun either. So wait, there's me, and then there's another mystery person besides?
But if we flunk this test again, we will be forced...
What am I doing? Like I said, I'm totally out of it today.
But if we flunk this test again, we will be forced to attend summer school. How about this? If you two managed to complete this mock test without any mistakes, I'll give you two something special.
Here, now this would need to be present tense because they're about to take it. Managed to. Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna do my best.
I'm guessing it was a fluke that my name appeared here when it was supposed to be mysteries again.
Mom, Big Bro's gonna ask for boobies from Yuri-sensei.
Shut up. No, I'm not.
You're red again.
That was a weird flashback. You were our next door neighbor.
You were a college student and you came to Hallie's house and tutored us.
Yeah, you helped Natsuki with her studies as well. We called you Yuri-sensei.
Yes, I remember our relationship before we met in this game. But I still couldn't recall any other details regarding my family or my personal life in the past. All I can remember is that there was a great deal of stress and unhappiness in my previous life. The details are a blur, but the pain is apparent.
So far, all we've earned are 3 clear heads, mine, Sayori's, and Natsuki's, and 1 dejected heart due to the lack of flashbacks, Yuri. Also, I received a few light bruises from being punched by Natsuki when we brought up embarrassing, real cute moments of Natsuki. Oh, it was embarrassing near and there. Oh yeah, if you're looking for Natsuki, well, she's currently hiding under the covers in shame. We also talked about what really happened in the dreamscape, and it brought up some unpleasant, shameful memories.
That's not surprising to see you two developing romantic feelings for for each other.
Actually, no, it is very surprising because there's... I didn't mention it last time, but there's definitely a distinction between, like, sibling love and romantic love, so I don't feel like this mod does a really good job conveying that. Natsuki says nothing, having buried her head under my pillow. It's taking every ounce of her willpower to not summon her stand and demolish everything on the spot. Yuri gently pats Natsuki's trembling back in an attempt to console her.
Kinda like that, Sweet Home Alaska meme.
It's Alabama, not Alaska.
Yeah, that! Honestly, I fail to understand how people could joke about such a taboo subject. Some people said love is love, but some lines shouldn't be crossed, right?
It's a self-control thing.
I heard that babies made by siblings will have a lot of health problems. Isn't that enough to stop people from committing incest? It's incest, Sayori.
Also, if people truly have the awareness of the consequences of their actions, the world wouldn't be so problematic. I mean, we all know that drugs are bad, but that didn't stop the addicts.
That's just sad.
Yeah.
I think we should change the subject before Natsuki detonates.
Natsuki's trembling body is glowing red in its entirety, as if she's burning up from the shameful behaviors she had committed in the dreamscape. Oh hey, you're back. You were disconnected for quite some time would be 2 words here. There. You sleeping or something? Well, it's already very late. We talked till 3 a.m., and now everyone's already asleep except for me. I still couldn't sleep because of... the snoring. I'm gonna turn off the lights. Also, please ignore the fact that all 3 of them are sleeping on my bed, thanks. Just want to say, thanks, player, for being with us every step of the way. It's thanks to your help that we're able to save Sayori, Gary, and Natsuki too. That we were able. Well, you can't really combine we and were like that. Let us do our best to save Monika out as well, alright? You done this out to save Monika as well? Just drop the out, yeah. Oh well, the blanket on the floor is soft enough. Good thing I've got a spare pillow for my head. I could have squeezed in between Sayori and Natsuki, but I don't want to wake them up, because I'm a motherfucking gentleman. That being said, they are sleeping on my bed. Don't need the Y here, drop it. They're so cute and defenseless. Oh, now's not the time. I'll go rub one out. Gnarly, you disconnect and come back later after we're all awake, alright? Good night, Hallie. So much for being a motherfucking gentleman. This feeling, this unbearable heat. Please don't let this be what I think it is. Is Mara coming back? Nah, then we're gonna see Satan. Yay, Satan! Well, shit.
Sup, bitches?
Go away.
That's rude.
Don't care. Make it short. What do you want?
Just dropping by to say congratulations. Good job saving your sister, lol. Now all that's left is Monika.
I ain't letting you have her.
Oh, is that so? Meh, it's fine. You can have her.
Say what now?
Just let her stay in that marble. That'll make my job easier.
What do you mean?
The marble's not gonna hold forever. When it breaks, so will her, or be so will she. With the layers of the marble destroyed, the structural integrity of the marble gets more and more unstable by the second. Without Mr. God's time manipulation bullshit, she's already dead. Her existence is now as fragile as a developing fetus in an egg, in a pot of boiling water. That's how you make balance, by the way, and it ain't a demon's dish, but a human's. How ironic to have humanity create such a wonderfully devilish dish, fit for a demon king.
Alright, enough talk. We're getting her out of there first thing tomorrow, and there's nothing you can do about it.
If you want to go in there to drag her out so you can give her to me, sure, but it's impractical at this point.
I ain't giving her to you.
But we had a deal, no? Even if you decide to save her, I'm gonna take her soul anyways for not fulfilling her part of the deal. She can't be saved, so your mission is over.
That's bullshit. I still want to...
She is the instigator in this whole bullshit. The one that had caused your friends to so much pain and suffering.
Wait, I read this wrong. This part's fine. This part needs... This whole this bullshit situation. You can't can't just call the whole thing a bullshit. A bullshit's not a noun.
Saving victims of a tragedy is reasonable and altruistic, but saving the villain that caused the tragedy, you must be out of your mind. Nah, it's your choice. You want to save her? Go for it. You don't want to save her? Fine by me. Makes no difference either way. Once you've saved her, I'll take her soul. And then I'll take Monika's admin privileges to restore my power. And my goal will still be fulfilled. If you don't save her, she dies in the marble and I can still get her soul.
But if I don't want you to take her soul then?
And then I'll just take it by force. I haven't got enough power before, but now this universe's world building is almost complete. We're no longer restricted by the limitations of the already non-existent visual novel program, so my powers are slowly restoring. And after you destroyed the Deadly Seven, I absorbed their powers and have regained about 40% of my original power. 40% is enough to squish you and your friends like ants.
I want to call his bluff, but I couldn't. I can feel pressure exerting from him. I don't think I can beat him with my current power. I can feel my consciousness ebb away under the sheer pressure, like I'm sinking into ether and slowly dissolving. You can combine these, like put a comma, like you can't start a sentence with like that. But deep down, I know that I couldn't just let Monika die. I muster up all my strength and willpower, and stare at him without a word.
Sigh, the silent treatment again. Wait, no, you're doing a different bit. Heh, not bad. Your determination is admirable, but ultimately pointless. Save her or not, the choice is yours. The results are the same. I'ma get out of your head now. You got some time to choose, no pressure. Enjoy your hard-earned victory. For now, that is.
I slowly get up. My mind is a mess. Thoughts cluttering and swirling around in my head. Thoughts are cluttering and swirling around my head. I take a deep breath to collect my thoughts. That startled me. Sayori suddenly gets up, screaming.
You can't!
Yuri also jolts up from her slumber.
No!
Natsuki also gets up, and now she's panting heavily. Sayori wipes away her tears.
Ellie!
She looks at me with a serious expression mixed with barely concealed fear. We lock eyes with each other, and we both know what had just happened. We both know what we must do. Emergency meeting? She nods.
Emergency meeting?
So, I guess you all saw him.
Lucifer? Yeah! That fucking bastard! What's his deal? Threatening us like that? He wants Monika's soul, and he threatens to destroy us if we do not comply. I tried to reason with him, but he just laughed at me.
Yep, that's what he said to me as well. He said that the marble will break by itself sooner or later. Days, you there? Help us out here, please.
I am here, children. Theoretically, we have all the time in the world to prepare for her liberation, so long as the marble retains its structural integrity, that's what I should say. But Lucifer is correct. It has only maintained its structure due to my magic. I apologize for withholding this information from you. 'Twas the time for celebration, not bad news. Thus I decided to keep this information until you all have properly rested. With its subsequent layers destroyed, to get to the center, the structure of the marble has become extremely unstable. I estimate that we have at least 3 days before this marble implodes, erasing everything within it, including dear Monika. No!
We have to save her. If we do nothing, she dies, which is what Lucifer wants.
But if we get her out of here, Lucifer's gonna come for her.
I'm gonna do everything I can to protect her. I don't care how slim our chances are. I need to help her get out from the script.
Me too! If Lucifer comes, I'll hide and cheer for you the best I can. I'll keep healing and protecting you so you can safely kick Lucifer's giant stinky butt.
Nice.
In the dream, I felt powerless before him. I was alone, tormented by his perverse, demented laughter as he sat upon his throne. However, that feeling of powerlessness also gave birth to an epiphany. That being, we can never hope to defeat him alone. But together, we have a chance in victory. While I am not confident in my own ability to defeat him, I shall use all of my strength to fight alongside you, Hallie.
Thanks, I mean it. I turn to look at Natsuki, expecting her to say something equally inspiring. Nats, you okay?
Are you sure you want to save Monika? What kind of question is that? I just thought she's the cause of all this. Why are we saving her?
Everyone fell silent. I gently put my hand on her shoulder. Nats, the mission here is to save everyone. I mean, she did cause a lot of problems for us, but it's not right to just abandon her like this. Let's vote then. Are we gonna save her?
I vote yes. I as well. I vote no. Natsuki.
Sis, you're joking, right?
She did a lot of horrible things when we were in the game, remember? Sailor, how can you forgive her knowing that she caused you to... Natsuki, I want to save her. I know what she did, but she did it because she's in pain. She killed you! Technically I did. Because she messed with your head. I know that, but I still don't think she deserves to die. I believe that we can help her become a better person. What about you, Yuri? Why did you vote yes? You know it's her fault that... Yes, she amplified my negative traits and mentally corrupted me into a monster. But I cannot hold her accountable for the existing faults of my innate personality. If anything, her actions had only made me aware of my own faults and increased my desire to improve myself. If a monster like me can have a chance at redemption, then I believe that she deserves a second chance as well. If my big bro didn't come save you, you would still be a monster, right? Be that as it may, I just can't let her die. It would be beneath me to allow my hatred of her to cloud my judgment and prevent me from making the correct decision.
I vote yes as well. It pains me to say this, but Natsuki, it's 3-1.
No, you... Fine, whatever. You idiots don't care anyways.
Natsuki, please.
I do care about you. I understand that you've been through a lot, but... No, you don't. You have no idea what I've been through in there. Yuri, let me fucking talk.
Natsuki wipes her tears and takes a deep breath.
Monika, she locked me in that fucking place. With my with that demon thing. For days I had to put up with that demon and endure its bullshit.
Had to. It's past now.
Every day it kept demanding me to serve it. It kept berating me, telling me how worthless I am. I got myself a job at a bookstore and he snatched all my money to go to the fucking pachinko parlor. I couldn't even buy food for myself because if I did, I wouldn't have enough money to give him and then he'll beat me until I bleed. I got so hungry that I had to drink tap water just to not feel hungry anymore. And now that I'm free from that place, I'm starting to remember everything. She hijacked my body. She turned me into a faceless freak to trick player everything is okay.
Trick player into thinking everything is okay?
She killed you, Sayori, and I don't even know that it happened.
Or didn't even know that it happened.
She even erased my memory of you. Natsuki, please. She deleted all of us. Don't you remember how painful it was to be deleted? And the last thing I saw before being deleted by her was your dead body.
Natsuki screams, pointing at Yuri.
If it weren't for you, brother, I would have done what Sayori did at the end of the first act. Monika's evil. She can be gone for all I care.
Natsuki runs out of the room. Sayori takes a deep breath and wipes away her own tears.
Hallie.
She looks at me in the eyes. I nod. Looks me in the eyes. Don't need the app. A silent mutual understanding. No words are necessary. We both understand what needs to be done. I'll talk to her, don't worry.